fact, that change in Florida law regarding abortions takes effect next Friday.
WESH 2's tonight, Gabor Geddigas spoke with an expert in the law about what this means for Florida residents.
Jim Summer, a new Florida law will ban abortions after 15 weeks. But if state lawmakers were to pass further limits, like a total abortion ban, legal experts say it'll likely be challenged because of Florida's privacy clause.
The potential is there for legislation to go further.
The overturn of Roe v. Wade grants states the freedom to make their own abortion laws. Law professor at University of Florida, Nancy Dowd, says Florida is in a unique position.
The decision today, in theory, might have zero impact in Florida because of the strength of the privacy right expressed in the Florida Constitution.
That means more lawsuits could follow if the state tries to completely ban abortions. Starting next month, a new Florida law will ban abortions after 15 weeks.
I think we have to be careful to assume that in every state there is going to be a shutdown, criminal penalties.
Some large companies promise their employees that if they live in a state where access to abortion is restricted, they'll cover their travel costs to the nearest location where the care is legally available. Disney told its employees that it is committed to providing them access to quality and affordable care. Dick's Sporting Goods told its workers, though everyone may not agree with the decision, the company recognizes that decisions involving health and families are deeply personal and made with thoughtful consideration.
Could doctors be penalized? Could women be penalized? It's certainly possible, but it's going to depend on what each state decides.
She emphasized there are other ways to get an abortion that would not require a surgical procedure. For example, abortion pills are federally approved, and that's why Dowd says there is still a lot of unknown as to how today's ruling will play out in the future.